Hi everyone. Yeah, welcome. Now, so just use this medium to show us how we can take the signals in the feature signals in the group. Now, from what we have here, uh, if you are new to trading, you don't need to worry yourself that much because here will be something that is very easy and know your calculation, just simple mathematics, plus and minus. I have to be very, very smart. So it's not something difficult. It's not something difficult. It's not something difficult at all. So my network is bad, but we'll manage it. Now from what we have here, so the first thing you do here is you go to features here. If you have credited your account with the capital you want to use, if you don't know how to do that, you can yes, I'll drop another video for that. Let me continue with this. So when you have your capital in the features, can you see I just tapped on features here. So now look at this. So now on these features, yeah, as you can see, I'm on demo like this. I'm on demo. Can you see I'm on demo? So do you get that? I'm on demo. So it's telling me to come back to live. I'm not going live. I'm on demo. So now, if I give you a signal, and before I even talk about the signal, let's go back and see these settings. Now look at this side. There are two ways you can trade here. Look at this. Can you see this side? The road cross. Can you see? We have cross. We have and we have isolated. Can you see isolated? Cross and isolated. Now, let me explain this one after the other. Now, the cross. We are going to be using cross majorly. Cross. Are you getting me now? Now, what does this cross, trading with cross, what does it mean? Now, it means that what you have as your margin. What you have as your what? Your margin. What is your margin? Your margin is how much you are willing to risk from your capital. That is your margin. And this is where you find your margin. This is it. This is your margin. Can you see? That is 0 to 100%. Now, if I drag this thing, look at, you will see that the price will be changing. So look at how much I'll be risking. If I have 10% here, let's say I have 10% here. So if I'm dragging this thing, look at that open long and open short. The blue tab and the red tab. It is showing for 10% how much I am risking. Can you see? 303.622. You can see both of them, they are the same. Can you see? It is showing how much I'm risking. But because the market is moving, that's why you see the thing changing. Now, if I press on short, it means the market should go down. If I press on long, I mean the market should what? Should go up. Do you get that now? So that's why you find out that the market is changing. Can you see? The prices is changing towards downward direction. At that point where I drag this thing that very time. If you see, look at this now. You find out that more or less like when I wanted to drag it at first, it's going to give me very, very close price. But because the market is moving, do you get that now? So it will tell you how much you are risking. That is how much you are what? Risking. Now look at, we have $3,000. So like I said, now if you drag this thing, so the network cannot be stable every time. Now if you look at the price now. Look at the price. Can you see? Look at the price here. Look at the price. You will find out that they are moving same time. 10% margin. Sorry, I'm on 10% margin as it is currently. Now that 10% margin has different price at different times because the market is moving. Do you get that now? You can see the market is moving. See, you can see they are moving simultaneously on the on the long. Long is buy. Long is buy, and short is what? Sell. Can you see? Now look at the current price in the market. This is the current price in the market. This is the current price. You see that the thing is moving gradually. It is network that is making it look like this. Do you get that now? So the price will be moving definitely. Are you getting me now? Now I want to explain this cross and this isolated. Now this cross, look at this cross. Now this cross, if you are trading cross, are you getting me now? Your margin is 10%. Your margin is 10%. That 10% means 10% of your capital. Do you get that now? Like 10% of your what? Capital. Do you get that now? So your margin means 10%. That is 10% of your capital. Now look at this. Look at this. As it is currently, without cross, if you trade with cross, when your margin of 10% is liquidated means it has been, you have lost it into the market. It will cross over to the remaining 90% and start moving again, gradually. And there's a reason why it has its own advantage. But for the isolated, that your 10% margin, immediately you lose it to the market, it will stop the trade for you. So that's why it is called what? Isolate. It will isolate the 10%. It will keep the 10% and protect the remaining 90%. But that cross, it will cross over. Now, reason why we'll be using cross is because there are times it might eat your 10%, might be liquidated, and it might just get into your remaining 90%, another 10%, it will move to another 10%. That another 10% it is moving to, it might not have taking more than 20% before the trade will recover back. Do you get that now? So that's the reason why we always use cross. But most of the times, even with this cross, with our stop loss, because with time, you understand, with time, you won't like to use stop loss. You understand? So when you understand how to enter and what the market is going to do, so you will know, you have this mind that this is what you want to risk in the market. You understand? So you can even bring your stop loss to be very big safe. It depends on you. But here for this signal, 50% of your margin. 50% of your margin. Not capital of the margin you are using, which is 10%. You are using 10% margin. Don't use more than 10% margin. So we'll risk 50% of our margin. So let's say 50% of our margin here is, our margin of 10% here is 300 of 3,000. That is 300. So if we divide it into 2, that is, we are risking 150. So when the trade goes to 150, it will automatically close. But so far it did not hit the 150. When it is going the way we want it to go, definitely you start taking your profit if you want to. Are you getting me now? So that's that about these two. Now look at these what's it called? Look at this leverage. That's leverage. This leverage, as it is, the more leverage you use, the faster you can make profits. That is, it will multiply your profit. Same thing happens to it, will multiply your loss. So when you are using leverage, use your senses. So as it is, you can see we can use this leverage up to 125x. Up to what? 125x. Do you get that now? That's the leverage. It will multiply that money for you. Do you get that now? So the more leverage you use, are you getting me? The more money you can make, the faster you make the money and the faster you can lose it. So you have to use your senses when using the leverage. Do you get that now? Now, with that, what's it called? The signals. If I drop the signals, sometimes I might write CMP. CMP means current market price. So look at this. That is current market price. Current what? Market price. Now, with this current market price, that is why we are using market. You can just come here, and if it is a buy, you hit on long. If it is a sell, you hit on short. So you just come here and just hit it. Bam. After you have done that, it will pick the trade at the current market price. But if I put limit, that is that limit. If it is limit, there's a certain price I'll put there for you. You come here. You come to this market, click it and put it to what? Limit. Then you now set the price here. Do you get that now? You set the price. Do you get the message? That's just the way the thing is. You set the price. So when you set the price, the trade will not peak immediately. Now let me go to market and do for market now. Now look out for the market. Let me go for long. Let me go for long. Okay, let me go for long. I'm clicking on long now. Can you see? I'm clicking on long. So look at our margin ratio. 0.43, which is very good. Because we are using 10x. Look at what we have. The market has peaked. Can you see? The market has what? Peaked. We are telling the market to what? To buy. To buy means to go up. Are you getting me now? Look at it has peaked. How much did I put in? I put in what? $300 on this trade. I'm risking $300. Can you see? So if this percentage here, if it gets to minus 100, that is when I can lose my 10%, which is $300. When it gets to what? 100, that means I've lost what? The whole $300, which is 10%, which is my margin, 10%. Do you get that now? So when it is plus, I've made 100%. Do you get that now? I've made what? 100%. Currently now, assuming I have $300 now, I have $3,000 and I'm trading and I just entered the market the way I entered. I did not check the chart. Oh, that is not how you just enter the market. Oh. Do you get that now? Look at what I've made. Currently, I've made close to $2. I've already made $2. Can you see? I've already made $2. Just now, $2. So the more the capital you have, the more you can make. And also the leverage. But the leverage, you won't just have to be very, very careful. Now, I'm only using 10x leverage. Just 10. Just 10x leverage. Just 10x leverage. Do you get that now? So that is just how you enter the market. It's always moving up and down. Same thing happens to, if I want to short, let me close it. Can you see? Let me increase it to 30x. Or let me say 50x. So I want you to buy when it gets to 5,400. So you check your margin. This is the margin. Check your margin. So you get that now. That's your margin. Then you check your, what's it called? Your leverage. Do you get that now? Then we can now move. Now let's buy. So you find out that the market will not peak immediately. Can you see? It will not peak immediately until that price get back to 58,400. It will now buy. It will trigger from there. It will now buy from there. Do you get the message? That's just how the thing works. So that is for limit. So I will cancel. So the price for limit, when we are sending signal, you see the price there. The one you will input here, you see it there. Do you get that? You see it there. Do you get that now? Now, how do you set your stop loss and take profit? Stop loss and take profit. We'll add it. We'll add it when we give you the signal. It should be there in the signal. Now let's say we are going long. Let me go to market. Current market price. Let's say we are going long. 10%. There's something I want to show you, sir. Let's say we have 10%. Can you see we are risking? We have even lost some money safe. Can you see that trade we did last? See our available balance. Now we are risking 10%. That is 294.4 blah blah blah. Do you get that now? That is 10%. Then the what's it called? Look at this. We are using, look at the leverage we are using, 50x. Now let's long now. Let's long. So as we longed just now, look at the way it is going down. Now let's go to stop loss. Look at this stop loss. That is TP, take profit / stop loss. When you click here, you can see we have your take profit and we have what? Stop loss. This is where you put those two. Okay. Now let's go back now. I will give you the stop loss. I'll give you the take profit. Now we are longing. We are longing. We are on profit already. Now we are on longing now. As we are longing, look at this now. When you are longing, so we are buying from below, isn't it? Because we are longing, we are buying from what? From below. So definitely, when we long, definitely the team must not go back against us. We want it to go up. If the thing should go back against us, we are going to be losing money. That is, if the price of Bitcoin should reduce. Now, let me click on the take profit and this thing. Now, look at the price I entered. Open price. I opened it at 58,482. Can you see? 58,482.1 dollars. Then look at that now. You now come. You have to put your price for stop loss below this. So that will be, let me put it at 58,000. Let's say 58,300. Let me see the percentage. That is 15%. Can you see? If I put it on 100%, I will lose how much I invested. Okay, this one is 200. This is 100%. Look at what I invested. I came in with this 100%. This is about 280. Can you see? Look at this. Sorry, 250 something. It's not up to 100. This is 100. Let me drag it. Like 260 USDT. So now, instead of me waiting for 100 to lose all this, look at the price. I entered at 58,000. If the price should go against me, because I want it to go up, it's now going down. So if it gets to 57,309.7, that position will be liquidated. That 10% will be liquidated. So I will now, I can set it at, I can still risk to lose 50%. That's the stop loss. If the market is going against me, do you get that now? Now I might take profit now. I will drag this thing. See, if I make 100%, I'll make $262 at 100%. So I can decide to put it at 100 or 150. Do you get that now? That's it. Sometimes I can decide to pick my thing at 50. Doesn't matter. So that is how we set it. So that's how you set your stop loss and take profit. Now, look at your stop loss. Now let's go back and check our trade. We are in loss. Assuming we have gone to profit like 50%. If we have gone to like 50% profit, like this and as it is, because the market is moving, see, it has come down again. As it is like this, assuming it has gotten to like 50%, I would have tried to. Now let's say the current price, you open at 58,482. The current price is 58,504. You are on profit. Now let's say This is 582. I can decide to put my stop loss. I put it at 58,000. It will be more than the open price. The open price is 482, Abi. I will now write 58,500. It's not up to the current price. And it is more than the what? The open price. So anytime the profit hits that place, it hits 4,500. It will take that profit already. It will take the profit. If the thing should go lesser than that, it will trigger that thing and it will take my profit for me. So if you let's say like this 2%, look at what I locked. Look at the gain. I locked 1 point. Look at what I locked. I locked 1.53%. Estimated profit $3. Can you see? But what I locked is 1.53%. If the trade should go down, look at it's on 2% like this now. If the trade should go down, it's 3.96. If the trade should go down below 5.3%, if it should go down below 5.3%, what happens? It will give me what? The profit I have locked. So that is how you lock your what? Your profit. So what you have, when you see that you started having like maybe 40% increase, go and lock 20%. So you just move it. Nothing you will do there than to move it. Currently now is at 5. Let me try to put it at 4%. Let me put it at 4%. Oh, we are out of the trade. See, it has taken profit for me. It has what? Taken profit for me. Can you see it has taken profit? I came to check it. It took profit of 0.43%. Can you see? It has taken profit. This is what we made. Do you get that now? It has taken profit. Do you get that now? So that is how this thing is being done. You can see I try to move the profit I have made. I lock some percentage so that when the thing is coming back, money I found that I've made before, the thing will not just disappear. You understand? So we are good for the day. If another signal did not come, you understand?